Hi, authors. So today's question is, how do series come about? Like, where do they originate? Where do they come from? They can actually come from two different ways, or actually kind of three different ways. So one way could be that the most obvious way that one would think an author planned to write a series. So it might be that they had these characters swirling in their mind. They knew that it was going to take more than one book to get it done. So they're like, all right, this is going to be a 4-book series, or this is going to be a 3-book series, or whatever. And they have it, they already have it planned out, and then they put the series out. Another way that this can happen is sometimes the author releases a standalone, and readers love the story so much that they beg for more. So they're like, okay, no, we this can't be the end. I got to see what happens with this character. You should do a storyline with these characters. And then sometimes a series is born from that, just from readers' interest. And then yet another way that it could happen, it could be from author's interest. So it could be that this particular book, it was originally meant to be a standalone, and the author releases it. It gets good reviews, readers give good feedback, and then they're like, you know what? I feel like there's more to these characters. I feel like there's more things that these characters have to share with the world. So then that a series could be born from that. All three of those scenarios have actually happened to me in the past. So there was one series that I actually planned out. I won't necessarily say that I planned it out per se, but I will say that with my For My Good series, while I was in the middle of writing book 1 of that series, it came to me that this was going to be a series. So then I ended up making it into a series, and it ended up being 8 books long. So I wrote the first 4 books, and then after that wrote the second half of the series as well the following year. So it became this whole storyline with extended family members, et cetera, et cetera. One situation where readers actually asked for this book to become a series was my Betrayed series. So it started off as just a short story. It was a standalone. It was kind of experimental because I just wanted to try my hand at short stories to see like how they would do, how readers would like them. And it turned out that readers really liked them, and they actually kept begging for more. And then once they kept asking for more, to the point where one reader even said that they were going to create a fanfic series off of the series if I didn't finish it. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to do this. So then the wheel started turning, and then that became a series. And then the last situation where a book was originally meant to be a standalone and became a series was my Even Me series. Even Me was the first book that I actually published. And when I finished that book, people kept asking for a sequel, and I was like, okay, I guess maybe I could do more with this. But then it just kind of like the wheels started turning, the characters started speaking more, and then I actually felt the need to create more books for that series, and it ended up being 3 books strong. So it can happen in different ways for different authors, but series in it as a whole can be very fun, they can be very entertaining, and they could be well worth the investment for both authors and readers. We'll talk more soon.